ever feel like you're kind of drowning in all the law of attraction stuff out there?
Yeah, it could be a lot.
Right. Today, we're going deep
Okay.
with Esther and Jerry Hicks' book, Ask. And it is given to unlock the true power to manifest the life you want.
Exactly.
You know, this book taps into something pretty amazing, this idea of a collective consciousness called...
Collective consciousness, right?
Now, I'll admit, the first time I heard that, I thought, okay, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. But here's the thing. Esther and Jerry Hicks
prolific
have published over 600 books and recordings with a huge global following.
It's true.
So there's definitely something powerful resonating with people here.
For sure.
Totally. So to kick things off, what's the core idea we're diving into today? What's the big aha moment?
I think the foundation of all of this is that we're not just physical beings, we're vibrational beings.
Okay.
Living in a vibrational universe.
Okay.
Everything, our thoughts, our feelings, even our desires, it's all energy vibrating at different frequencies.
Okay, let's unpack that. Sure. So we're like talking tuning forks.
In a sense, yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, but how does that actually work?
So think of it this way, how you feel at any given moment.
Okay.
That's your personal guidance system.
Okay.
Telling you whether you're aligned with what you want or not.
Okay.
Feeling good.
Yeah.
You're on the right track. Feeling kind of blah. Time to tweak those thoughts.
I love that. It's like our emotions are giving us real-time feedback.
Yes.
Okay, so we're vibrational beings constantly sending out signals.
All right.
And the universe is picking them up, right? But here's where it gets really interesting to me. This idea that we're actually creating our own reality.
Yes.
I mean, that's a bold statement.
It is, and it's where that ask and it is given part comes in. Right. What Abraham tells us is that we're all creators, whether we're conscious of it or not.
Okay.
We're constantly putting energy out there, attracting experiences that match our dominant vibration.
So if we're constantly creating, what does that mean for those times when life feels, well, less than ideal? Does that mean we're somehow doing it wrong?
Here's the good news.
Okay.
You are not doing anything wrong.
Okay.
We're not born with limiting beliefs.
Right.
We pick them up along the way.
Okay.
This isn't about blaming ourselves. Yeah. It's about remembering the power we have to choose a different vibration, a different experience.
Okay.
And that's what we're going to explore as we dive deeper into this material.
That is good news because, frankly, I'm ready for a serious upgrade. So you're saying we have this incredible power to manifest our desires, but somewhere along the line, we picked up some limiting beliefs that got in the way.
Exactly. And those beliefs can be sneaky, often operating below the level of our conscious awareness.
Oh, I bet.
But the exciting part is, once we become aware of them, we can start to shift them.
All right, I'm ready to dismantle some limiting beliefs. Let's do this. Okay, so we've established that we're powerful creators.
We are.
But how do we actually harness that power? We're dying to know the secret formula.
Get ready, because Abraham lays out a pretty clear path.
Okay.
It's all about mastering the 3 steps of creation.
Okay, right.
Asking, receiving a response, and allowing.
Asking, receiving, allowing. I like it. It's got a nice ring to it.
It does.
So let's break it down.
Okay.
Asking, that's where we get clear about what we want.
Exactly. And it's not just about vaguely wishing for things. It's about consciously identifying our desires and putting them out there to the universe.
Okay.
And you know what's funny? Jerry Hicks actually starts the book with this story.
Okay.
About how obsessed he was with Ouija boards as a kid.
Oh, I love that story.
Right?
It's like he was already trying to tap into something bigger.
He was.
From back then.
In a way, he was already practicing the first step of creation.
I love that.
It's about asking, seeking, and knocking on the door of the universe.
Yeah.
And the good news is that door is always open.
I love that. Okay. Yeah. So we've put our order in with the universe.
Yes.
What happens next? We're eagerly awaiting that cosmic delivery.
And it's already on its way.
Oh.
Here's where the receiving a response part comes in.
Okay.
Abraham teaches that the universe is constantly responding to our vibrations.
So it's not that the universe is playing hard to get.
Right.
It's more like we're not always tuned into the right frequency.
Exactly.
To hear the answer.
It's like tuning into your favorite radio station.
Okay.
If the dial is off even slightly, you'll get static instead of music.
Right.
Our job is to align our vibration with the frequency of our desires.
So how do we fine-tune our dial? I am ready.
This is where the allowing part comes in.
Okay.
And it's often where we hit a snag.
Oh no, what's the snag?
Allowing is about getting out of our own way.
Okay.
And trusting that the universe has our back.
Okay.
It's about releasing any resistance
Okay.
that might be blocking those good vibes from flowing into our lives.
Ah, resistance, that sneaky culprit. So we might say we want something.
Right.
But then we start second-guessing ourselves, doubting our worthiness,
Yes.
or focusing on all the reasons why it won't work.
And those thoughts create energetic blocks.
Oh, they do?
Imagine you're trying to merge onto a freeway,
Mm-hmm.
but you keep slamming on the brakes.
Oh, okay.
You're not going to get very far, are you?
No.
It's the same with manifestation.
Okay.
We have to trust the flow and allow those desires to manifest.
Okay, I'm getting this. So we've got to be mindful of those limiting beliefs.
Yes.
We talked about earlier, the ones that make us hit the brakes when we should be hitting the gas pedal.
Right.
But how do we know when those beliefs are popping up? Are there any telltale signs?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And those signs show up in the form of our emotions.
Our emotions.
Remember we talked about how our emotions are our guidance system?
Yes.
Well, if you're feeling good,
Yeah.
aligned and excited about your desire,
Mm-hmm.
chances are you're allowing the manifestation to unfold. But if you're feeling doubt, fear, or worry,
Yeah.
those are signs that you might be holding yourself back.
It's like Abraham is saying, hey, pay attention to those feelings. They're trying to tell you something. So if we notice those negative emotions creeping in, what do? How do we shift gears from resistance to allowance?
That's the million-dollar question.
All right, so we've hit the gas on asking for what we want. We're tuned into receiving, but then that pesky resistance pops up.
It does.
How do we ditch that roadblock and fully embrace the allowing part of the equation?
Well, that's where mastering our emotions comes in.
Okay.
It's not about,
Right.
forcing ourselves to be happy all the time.
Right.
It's about learning to use our emotions as the powerful guidance system they are.
So it's like those emotions, even the not so fun ones, are actually doing us a favor by pointing out where we might be out of alignment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Think of your emotions like a compass.
Yeah.
If you're feeling lost and uncertain,
Mm-hmm.
that compass is telling you to recalibrate, to check your direction, and make sure you're heading towards your desired destination.
Okay, I love that analogy. So if I'm feeling anxious about like a big presentation at work,
Yeah.
that anxiety isn't necessarily a bad thing.
It's not. No.
It's just a signal to adjust my thinking.
Exactly. Instead of
Yeah.
getting caught up in that anxiety spiral,
Mm-hmm.
you could ask yourself,
Okay.
what can I do to feel more prepared and confident about this presentation?
It's about shifting from, oh, no, this is going to be a disaster, to, okay, what steps can I take to make this a success?
Yes, and even a small shift in perspective
Mm-hmm.
can create a huge shift in your vibration.
Wow.
Remember that road trip analogy from Phoenix to San Diego?
Yes.
You don't have to teleport yourself to your destination instantly.
Right.
Just start by making a U-turn if you're heading in the wrong direction.
Right. Just point yourself towards San Diego, even if it's one exit at a time.
Exactly.
So we can't always go from 0 to 60 in a flash when it comes to our emotions, but we can choose thoughts that feel a little bit better, a little bit more aligned with where we want to be.
Exactly. It's about gradually shifting your emotional set point.
Okay.
Think of it like your default emotional setting,
Okay.
the frequency you tend to operate on most of the time.
So if you're constantly thinking about whether it's lack of money, lack of time, lack of opportunity, you're like,
You're reinforcing that vibration.
reinforcing that vibration, and guess what?
Right.
You're going to keep attracting more of the same.
It's like setting your radio dial to
Struggle FM.
Struggle FM.
And
Well,
wondering why you're not hearing any uplifting tunes.
Okay, that's a station I am ready to switch off of, for sure.
Yes.
So how do we tune into a more abundant frequency?
It starts with cultivating a practice of appreciation
Okay.
instead of focusing on what's missing.
Yeah.
Challenge yourself to find things to appreciate in every single moment,
Even when it feels like everything is going wrong.
especially then.
Okay.
Because when you deliberately choose to focus on what's good, even if it's just the fact that you have a roof over your head or a delicious cup of coffee in your hand,
You're shifting your vibration, and that's what the universe is responding to.
it's like Abraham says, take it easy, find that playful, appreciative energy, and watch how the magic unfolds.
Because ultimately, this journey of life is about joyful expansion.
Yes.
It's not about reaching some final destination. It's about enjoying the ride and all the incredible experiences along the way.
So to our amazing listener, we've unpacked the secrets of asking, receiving, and allowing.
We have.
Now it's your turn. What incredible desires are you ready to unleash upon the world? Remember, the universe is listening, and it's ready to collaborate with you in creating a life that is beyond your wildest dreams.